What it do, people? It's Mr. Mike 8308 here with some Witcher 3 gameplay. The Hearts of Stone DLC is what I'm playing. I'm gonna have to say some things that I disliked about this DLC, and it's been bugging me, and it's kind of making me sick, and it's total disrespect to my choice that I made in this game. Now, what they did with Hearts of Stone, and it totally disgusts me that they would even take this route. Now, if you chose to romance either Yennefer or Triss, they're nowhere in this fucking DLC. And the fact that when I was before the DLC came out, I was reading in the description, unique romance. It even said it in the description, unique romances. And I'm thinking, oh man, finally I finished. I'll be able to pick up where me and Yennefer left off at. No, what they did is made the unique romances with a new girl, Shani, which y'all probably remember her from The Witcher 1. So instead of bringing Trish and Yennefer back, they brought Shani in, and in this romantic part, you and Shani had Yennefer, because that's who I chose. Yennefer was not mentioned, like nowhere in them dialogues. They could have threw that in there. The fact that I choose Jennifer. It could have had a dialogue where it say, "Shawty, I don't have feelings about you anymore. I'm in love with Jennifer." Or if you chose Trish, I'm in love with Trish. It does not mention that. It's like girl just lost memories, or Jennifer and Trish if you chose them, and I don't like that. That is a total disrespect, and to me that disgusts me that they would do that. They pretty much expect you to just go around and in brothels and having sex with prostitutes instead of having the option for if, especially when they said both Trish and Jennifer say this, they want to settle down when all this is over and live together. Trish picked out a house for y'all and stuff, and if you choose this at the end game, Yennefer and Trish are removed out of your lives. You cannot go back and have sexual relations with them, nor talk to them, or interact with them, or do anything with them. They totally took Trish and Yennefer out, and I don't like that. So this is really not end game. They pretty much reset back to, I don't know how far they reset it back, but it seems like to me they reset it back to when me and Yennefer killed that genie. Um, because that's the last the description that they talk about. They don't talk about after all this is done, Geralt and Yennefer had agreed to settle down, and I forgot the name of the city. It does not mention that anymore, and I don't like that. That's the only thing that I hate about this DLC is the romance. That was a stupid way to go with the romance CG project. That was stupid as fuck. I mean, if people ain't romance Trish and Yennefer, then let them choose Shani. And I guarantee you, when this DLC is over, I'm not gonna be able to go back with Shani. She's gonna be removed from his life too, just like they removed Trish and Yennefer. Well, like, why is you removing the main women that play a huge role in his life out of the fucking game? You expect him to go around in the brothels and have sex with prostitutes. Instead, he can be getting this from Shani. The people chose Shani. If people chose Trish, Trish. If people chose Yennefer, Yennefer. I mean, what was the whole idea of romancing them if you fucking took them out? Unless they saving the main game, end game for the last DLC. I forgot the name of it. What is Blood and Wine, Wine and Blood? Unless they saving that for that DLC, but I doubt it. I truly doubt it. I don't see how they can implement that into the game. So I guess the Hearts of Stone, I would give it an 8. What's holding it back for a 10 for me is the romance options. That is killing it for me. But the fact I sat here and worked hard to go after Yennefer, and they just sat there and just took her out of the fucking game. Like literally took her out of the game. You can't go back to Kaer Morhen. She's not there. Trish not back in their house in Novigrad. They're nowhere in this game. Like literally, they've just been removed from the game. Dandelion's been removed from the game. When I go to his little inn, he's not there. Priscilla's removed. She's not laying in that hospital bed. Like all the main characters they removed. So I don't understand that. Like, why would you remove all the main characters once you complete the game? Once the credits roll back, it puts girl back in the fucking world. It allows you to continue to play and all that stuff, but not with all the main characters. They have literally been removed from the game. Uh, so it feels like Fallout 3 all over again, except at least for this one, it allowed you to still continue to play, but I don't understand. So yeah, I get Hearts of Stone at 8. It would have got an easy 9 or 10 if they didn't fuck up the romance. Like I understand Girl and Shani had a thing in the Witcher 1, but if you romance Triss and Yennefer in the Witcher 3, they should have been mentioned or they should have been a part of that DLC. Like when you at this part with Shani, he should have been a dialogue in there, be like, I don't have feelings for you anymore, Shani. Me and Yennefer, or me and Trish, or he did say he loved her. He's been like, I'm not in love with you anymore, Shani. I'm in love with Yennefer, or I'm in love with Trish. I mean, it's like he had lost his memory all over again. Like it's just stupid. I don't understand what they was thinking. So about the only thing I do hate about this DLC. I don't remember these things being here. Alright, I'll go back and get my other hair because they didn't put this default hair back on me. It's like the hair when he was at the opening of the game, the hair he had when he was in the tub. There's a part where you gotta dress proper for the wedding and he just automatically changed your hair back to this. I don't want that one. Not that one. Yeah, that's the one I had. So I don't know. I mean, it's truly dumb how they did this. It truly is. You hear that in the background? That's my girlfriend. But yeah, that's the only thing that I had a problem with this DLC. Like I said, I give it an 8. CG Project, you fucked up the romance in this game. Like, what game does that? I mean, it's stupid. Like Faber never did that. Even when you completed the game, your wife and kids were still a part of your life in Faber. GTA 5 with Michael, and he didn't take his wife away, even though for some strange reasons you don't have sexual relations with Amanda. It's stupid. But yeah, I mean, that's got to be the huge downfall of this DLC. The fact that people sat there and romance the character that they liked, the main character, whether it be Jennifer or Trish, and they just removed them from the game. Not only the Hearts of Stone, but the main fucking game. And I don't like that. Hopefully they come out with an update where they add Yennefer and Trish back. Or maybe, like I said, they changed that for the last DLC. If so, that's stupid. We gotta wait that long in order to see Yennefer and Trish again. Unless you go and start a new game and just don't beat the motherfucking game. That's what I recommend. Because you beat the game, all the main characters are removed from the world. And I don't like that. That's my time, you guys. Leave comments. Let me know what y'all think about the Hearts of Stone.